Hey everybody, it's your girl Cindy. I am doing a video. It is 12:59 a.m. so it's like a minute away from being 1 a.m. in the morning. I just got off of work not too long ago, and I am, when you come home from work, you work night shift. You just kind of can't unwind. It's Friday night. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Thank God. All my healthcare workers know that it's just a 24-hour job. It's always open. Um, I got my drink in my cup. Anyway, I wanted to talk about this aha moment. And I was just thinking, I was like, oh my God, I always do these videos. I'm never dressed. I don't have my makeup on. I see the other videos, everybody got their makeup on, everybody's like, da da da. And there I am, just what, headscarf, whatever. But anyway, fast forward. I'm making this video because I had an aha moment, and the aha moment had to deal with today. We got a new admit. I work in geriatrics, a healthcare center. There are some young people that come to my facility. It's acute, subacute rehabilitation, and long-term care. It's a good-sized facility, and I work in the AD unit. That's the Alzheimer's and Dementia unit, formerly known as the psych unit, but that is no longer politically correct to say. So, um, the facility is pretty full, and so they put a terminally ill patient on our unit. She's 45 years old, beautiful woman, you know, 7 to 27 days to live, 45 years old with two kids, 13 and 11, and it, I'm not, like, I see death all the time at work, it's just natural and it never really bothered me, but today, because this woman was so young. FYI, my grandmother passed away from breast cancer at 45 years old, and it had sent shockwaves through my family. It literally tore my family apart. And here's this woman, and they have, given her this, you know, this expiration date, and she is, yellow, from the radiation. Everything is setting down. Her skin is yellow, her eyes are yellow, and I go in and help her. First of all, she wasn't my patient, and whatever she start calling, the call light is on, so I need to go and help her, and I go in there, and when I see her, I'm just like, she is literally gray and yellow, and it broke my heart, and I was like, oh my God. So I'm just, cool myself, and she wants to do it herself, and she's so tired, because that it just drains every ounce of you, in the end. And I walked, when I was done helping her, doing whatever I was doing for her, um, and I went to go help somebody else, and I closed the curtain, and I was helping somebody else, and I almost, like, my throat was hurting because I just wanted to start crying right then and there, because I'm thinking to myself, it's like your body has turned on you, and you're gonna leave behind your family, and you so young, and you have your whole life ahead of you. And then right there, I had an aha moment. It's levels to this shit. It's levels. Like, we just, I'm on, you know spending time. I'm living my life and building my family and taking care of my daughter and taking care of me and trying to balance out stuff, and on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and all of this stuff, and it that none of it really matters. Like, it's some real shit going on in the world that don't got nothing to do with none of this foolishness. And I was like, man, it's levels to this. Like, I was kind of wondering. I was on my Instagram and I was like, why is my Instagram not popping? Mind you, I'll be 30 years old, and I'm like, why my Instagram? I don't understand what's going on. My Instagram kind of dry. It don't really matter, because I'm a grown woman, going to work every day, taking care of my baby, trying to maintain a little relationship, dealing with my family. But in real life, there are people who are dealing with some real shit. And it just popped in my head. It's levels to this shit. It's levels. What level you on? Who's dealing with something grown? Like, I just couldn't believe it. It broke my heart, y'all. I gotta have a sip of this red Moscato just to kind of not cry, because I just kept thinking of an invader, like, to come in your body and tear you up, and what you do, you leave your kids behind. Where we, what happened if that happened to us? What happened to our kids? What happened to you know? And she's her still though. You could, she's her, but she's just tired, and her body has turned on her, and the disease have ate her up. But she's her. I'm not even an emotional person, especially when it comes to death, because I've been around death my whole life. But to see somebody staring death in the face like a G, you done already told me everything. I done already battled this. I done already did the chemotherapy, did everything. And now y'all tell me I'm still gonna die. And she got her iPhone on the side of her, and her tablet, and all her stuff, and she just still, like, what I'm saying, I need to go to the bathroom. This is how I want to do it. And still, she's not feeble yet. It done took all her energy out, but she's still doing her. And I was like, damn, aha, that's a woman. Now that's a bad bitch. That's a bad bitch, because she is dying, and she's got her iPhone on this, and she's still handling business and thinking ahead, and I mean, just yellow and gray looking, look like a character. That's a bad bitch. And when we talk about levels, it's levels to this shit. It is levels to this shit. And this bitch is on the top. She's a top flight hoe out here, because this motherfucker is about to die, and she's still goddamn calling shots like a motherfucker. It's a bad bitch. And don't none of this shit matter. None of it. And she still laughed. I still made her laugh. I like to make people smile, especially if I know they're not happy. It's crazy. Shout out to that lady. I'm glad I met her. If she died tomorrow, it's an honor. Because from the time that they tell you something like that, what do you, like, you got cancer? What? Motherfucker, I don't want to hear shit. I got an ingrown toenail, let alone. It's levels. They ain't lying when they say it is levels to this shit. And she's a top flight bitch. And anybody who gotta go through face, death in the face, and know it's around the corner is bad. Wow. And here we are trying to just, you know, motherfuckers just so small brained and so small minded and so worried about The pettiest shit that don't even really matter. I don't even know. I'm just talking at this point. But I had to get that out there and let y'all know I met a motherfucking queen today. Hmm. I met a queen today. You met a queen? You know any queens? I know y'all know some queens too. Motherfucker queen. Green, yellow and green and shit. And still, you know what I'm saying? To the end. And you know they say you motherfucker really don't have a expiration date on them. That's just shit that I can tell you. So they can say 721 days and the lady can live for 3 more months. She's goddamn look, you know, terrible, but she looked beautiful at the same time. Fucking body just declaring war on her. I got cancer in my family, the terminal kind, the kind that's chronic. So I was wondering if that gonna get me, but I never really tripped before. My grandmother passed away at 45 years old of breast cancer, the terminal kind, the chronic kind. And my mom is always scared shitless, and I was like, aha, that's why. Every time I think about them kids, 11 and 13, you really lose your parent that young. Damn. And she got their pictures up, and she's showing pictures of them or whatever. And she's just still about business. And she like, I hope everybody don't start, you know, 'cause I'm tired. She's still her. These beautiful green eyes. 45 years old. Beautiful. You know she was beautiful. I could just see her. The good Diane. It's levels to this shit though. It is. It's levels. And we don't know this shit until we go through it. Then you got little kids facing that shit. They don't even understand it. They don't understand that. They don't know what that's about. Their parents do though. Anyway, I gotta go. Shout out to the cancer survivors. Shout out to the people who fighting cancer. Look at my bony fingers. Shout out. Stay strong. Bye.